I'm headed to the Parthenon, but on my way here, all right, I saw this cool little stop where you can get your name made on a necklace in Greek. So that's what I'm currently doing. And I have it in gold because gold is my favorite color. And I'm excited to show you guys what it looks like. And behind me a little bit, you can kind of see some of the ruins. And then the Parthenon is actually up there, even closer. Yeah. I'll be back. Thank you. Okay. We're in now. Oh, that's so pretty, you guys. I think one thing in Greece, these eggplant are nothing to play with. The Big Four Bridge has nothing on the Greek land. Okay. So this is the view from the top of the hill, and the view is just so magnificent. Being able to see all the surrounding area is truly a sight to see. Okay, now I would like to reckon that this is almost a liability. Look at this. It's mixed stone. Maybe this is marble, the part that did not get refined during the salvation. But I've been slipping, like literally slipping every time that I step. Have to be super careful when you walk up here. And I have on tennis shoes. Oh, look at this view, my lord. All right, so this is me in front of the Parthenon, and just seeing it up close, it's really cool. So as it was explained to me, the ancient Greeks really mastered the craft of illusion. The pillars look straight and parallel, but they're actually crooked. So that is a fun fact that I learned. Also, being atop of Acropolis Hill, you can understand how it was just a natural fortress. It gave the ancient Greeks the perspective to see anyone that would try to invade them ahead of time.
For you, are you for very sexy lady? Are you Shakira, sexy Maria?
Bela, McCullough, and say hello. Hello. And she gave me this beautiful rose and crowned me, and also this one. That is so nice.
So we do have the buses, we do have the electrical buses, we do have train, underground, we do have the subway train as well, the tram.
All right, so after we left the Acropolis Hill, we then made our way to Mount Lycavides. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And basically from this angle, you are able to see the hill we just left, which is the Acropolis Hill. And it just gives you a magnificent view of the city, kind of from an outside standpoint. So next, Seraphim took me on a tour, and he showed me just a really authentic and pedestrian experience of Athens. He showed me the nightlife spots. He showed me graffiti artwork, the colleges, and just monumental landmarks. It was a really great night, and I concluded the night actually checking out the nightlife scene. I had a candlelit dinner. I walked the strip, and so you'll see some of that footage here. It was a really great experience. This was my last night in Athens, so I had to make sure to enjoy it. Athens nightlife was awesome. The food was actually very good tonight. So now I decided to walk home to my apartment, and then this happened.
This movie, if it goes well, because I think it will go well, she can support more your writings.
Yeah.
Because it creates a kind of...
So as I was peacefully and joyfully making my way to my apartment, this man stops me and he is just emphatic about how beautiful I am and how I need to be in this movie. And he just wanted to work with me so bad. But yeah, no. No, thank you. I was just trying to eat my ice cream in peace. Okay, here we go, back at it. In my favorite elevator, I am leaving Athens and I'm headed to Copenhagen. And then after that, I'll be headed to Chicago. But this has been an amazing trip. This trip has been just one of a lifetime. So it's my final moment in this elevator here in Athens on my first trip. And hopefully this is just the beginning of many more journeys here. So Athens owes me nothing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I absolutely love it. Love this elevator as well. Okay, I just arrived in Copenhagen and I have a 23-hour layover. So I am just going to chill at a hotel, get me a room, and probably do some shopping, see what the city is about. I hear that they're really progressive over here. In college, I know I really loved all of kind of like the Norway area because they just have really good ideas, or so it seems. So I'm gonna probably get a nice steak tonight because I have not properly ate. Oh, it's really nice in here. Oh yeah, checking in. All right, so I'm all checked in. Just got my room. Oh, you know what? And I'm headed upstairs. This hotel was really expensive. It's like 1,400 Danish krones. Translated to US, that's like $250. But hey, whatever. Taking the steps and so during this point in my travels, Corona had been a cause for concern, but it had not yet been elevated to a global pandemic. But by this time, it was becoming far more serious, so I decided it was better to get a hotel room as not to expose myself in such a public place, such as hanging out in the airport. Okay, so I finally made it to dinner. I'm at Kitchen and Table Restaurant, and this food is delicious. Very good. So after dinner last night, I decided to do a little shopping for souvenirs, and I just chilled out in the hotel room for most of the night. But the next morning, I woke up about 3 hours before my flight, indulged in this beautiful layout that they had for us. Breakfast was amazing. And as I said, I had about 3 hours before I had to gear up for my 9-hour flight back to the States. What it do? Eating a last minute snack before I get on my flight back to the States. I got an 8-hour flight. And then I have a 6-hour drive. So pray for me. But I have had an incredible travel journey thus far. The Odyssey has been enjoyable. I just pray that the Lord see me home safe. Alrighty, bye-bye. Okay, so I just made it back to the States, the Shy. My sister is here somewhere. Oh, yeah. customs were really easy. In Miami, customs are like really intimidating, but the ones here were nicer. One told me I look really pretty too. But yeah, I am back in the States. Thank God. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed my birthday vlog to Greece. Thank you. Stay tuned for more travels around the world. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe.